Okay, everybody, I'm really excited today because I am joined by two people, Olivia Welch, aka Heather, and Ray Nicholson, aka Ray, and the new Amazon Prime Video series Panic. How you guys doing today?
Good. How are
Pretty good.
you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I rarely do interviews with two people, but I wanted to do this one with you guys together. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. So, with this show coming out, I feel like there's going to be a lot of comparisons to the Hunger Games.
Mhm.
Can you kind of give me what do you think separates Panic from the Hunger Games, or someone who's like, oh, it's going to be too similar? What's the edge here?
Well, I think the interesting thing about this show is that it kind of takes that really crazy high stakes life or death game and it puts it in this sort of not low stakes, but like this really small town. And like obviously in high school, like all these things going on in high school, being 18, having an existential crisis, like in a girl, like, it puts all those things together. So it kind of gives it a new flavor for sure.
And it's not as it's not like dystopian in any way, and it takes place in modern day and like real society. And so it'll be fun because I think there are things that people will be like, oh yeah, like I have an Instagram, all the elements of real life and modern teenage years play into the show.
No, yeah, those are both great answers. And it's interesting too. You guys play both some big characters. Were these the parts you always read for? Were you always going to be Heather and Ray, or was there someone else you might have actually been cast as?
I think I only ever read for Heather, I believe. Yeah, I only ever read for Heather. Did you ever read for anyone else?
No, I only read for Ray, and I was actually like, we had several callbacks, and for the last callback, my manager's like, Ray, you're real close, like, make sure you got. I was on the way to the audition, and my phone ran out of battery, and I had no idea where the audition was, so I was really late, trying to charge my phone, like in this random place across the street. I was like freaking out, and I I just went in there and I was like, Ray would not apologize. So I didn't apologize and I just did the thing and I ended up, it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I
So,
got in like someone clipped my car on my way to my audition. And then I was like,
damn.
Heather would apologize. So I walked in, I was like, I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's amazing.
Weird.
So that's interesting too. I have a question for you, Olivia. So I was going down your IMDb page, and deep down I found a fact that says you play French horn. Can you confirm this? And do you still whip it out to blow off some steam from time to time?
I do play French horn. I haven't since I was young, like eighth grade, but I probably could still do it. I have a mouthpiece still, and I can still which is the most important part of French horn.
Hell yeah.
I could probably, practice up and get back into it.
I love it. Ray, is there a thrill playing a character who is mostly a jerk to people? Do you get a thrill out of that?
I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. Someone's got to be the jerk, I feel like the jerk makes the world go around. No, I don't know. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's fun. Like, it's kind of a weird feeling for sure. But, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
No, I love the honesty, and it's interesting. So you guys now being two leads now in this Amazon Prime series, are you looking forward to the attention that brings, or is it kind of scary for you guys?
I'm scared. I'm a little scared just because I am pretty shy in real life, I feel like, or when it comes to interacting with I'm pretty private and I'm a little shy. So I'm like, oh, it'll be interesting. But I'm excited to just get to like work with different people from this. That's always, I think, your hope as an actor is that a job parlays into another job. So I'm excited for those things and to have, those opportunities and conversations with people. That's what I'm like really looking forward to.
I'm excited and nervous. I'm mostly nervous, to be honest with you. But, at the end of the day, it's like, you have to remember who you are, and I'm really lucky that I have great friends, great family, and at the end of the day, it's like I have a bunch of other actor buddies that call me. They're like, "Oh my god," and then you just realize I don't care what you do. Like, you're my guy, So
yeah, no, that's great, and I think that's like just inspiring too, because I feel like there's so many shows coming out, but you see how much of a spotlight it puts you in being on a big streaming service. And I think people are gonna be excited to learn about you guys, not just the characters you play, but you as people. So that's really cool. I also have to ask too, because it's kind of tripped me out a bit. Are you guys in the same room because you both have that same gray background? Are you sitting next to each other?
This
We
was
were set-
sent to our house.
We were, we got a similar gray cloth in the mail.
Okay. Okay. It looks like from my view, you guys are connected right now, but okay.
Yeah.
So we're like, hey, what's
That
up?
would be, I mean, I will say though, Olivia's gray cloth is way nicer looking. Mine has all these creases in it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She got the better one.
Yeah, maybe she like did a little ironing before. I don't know.
I swear.
I just spit on it. Yeah. Anyway.
My last question for you guys is there anything in your life either of you experienced that was anywhere close to like the game of Panic, like anything in school, any kind of competition?
I don't know. I grew up in Texas. I think that's as
wow.
close to Panic as I'm from Texas. So going back, I was like, I'm going back to my roots. Like we are gonna go back to Texas. And so that was fun. And it made me, I feel like when I left Texas, I was like, I'm getting out of here. But going back, I was like, oh, this is like nice to be back home. And I have a newfound love for this state.
Love it. What about you, Ray? Anything?
I mean, like I'm sure looking back, there's a ton of stuff that I'm like, I'm so stupid. Like why?
Yeah.
You know, why did you do that? One of the things, I guess, I actually ran with the Bulls before. Which was completely yeah, that was completely psychotic. And we got there late and like we were, you know, of course drunk and like at the front, which is like the most dangerous place. We were with like all these crazy suicidal Spaniards. It was really fun. But in hindsight,
I love it.
Very, very bad.
No, that's awesome. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Everyone, please make sure to watch Panic on Amazon Prime Video May 28th. And to quote Olivia on Instagram with a great handle, Welch, this show has everything: cowboys, mullets, ghosts, stunts, house parties, llamas, friendship, cliff jumping, Dr. Pepper, big cats, denim cutoffs, stunts, twists, and turns. I'll use her quote. So make sure you heard it from her. Watch it. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to talk to you guys again in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Get it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
That's an incredible quote, Olivia.
Thank you so much. I worked very hard on that Instagram caption.
Really strong.
I just sat there and was like, what is in this show? And then I listed off everything I could remember.
Quite a bit. It's quite a bit.
It's a crazy show.
You're even leaving out some stuff, which is pretty good.
I know.
That's why I stole it right there.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so appreciated deep down. You don't even understand.